Hey everyone, welcome back to episode 8 of Merfolk Abyssal Knight. I'm Ultraviolent4 and I have a hypothetical question for you. Suppose you've been spending your entire life collecting something, say amassing wealth, let's put it that way. Now say you've been offered the chance to throw it all away for your chance to win a new bracelet. Would you do it? Because if the answer is no, you might have come to the wrong place. You definitely come to the wrong place. If you've got no idea what I'm talking about, we have a treasure trove and it wants all of our piety. And I want to do it. Alright, so if you didn't catch the end of the last one, we started off Vaults 5. We use a corrupt. It killed a bunch of stuff in the middle. We fought a little bit around the edge, and then I left. Because if we're going to throw away all our piety, which we are, we want... What do we want? More loot. When do we want it? Now. What do we actually want? I don't know, I don't even remember what I was saying anymore. Because we want the ability to build up our piety again by killing stuff. So we're probably going to have to play the game for a bit longer. But I don't know, I need to know what's in here. So yeah, we're going to throw away all our piety. So I've made some slots so that we can pick items up and bring them out at least. I can drop some more stuff. There we go. I prefer a round number. Now we have 10 slots. Other updates about this character. So we found this really sweet bardish. It's an elect bardish, but it very importantly has int +7, which is going to help us cast in this heavy gold dragon scales that we have. Do I have the wizardry ring on? I do. Yeah, spectral weapons at 34%. We're training... I can't even tell because everything's drained. I don't even know. I find it so hard to look at the purple screen. How do I do it undrained? Like that. Okay, so we're not training any more spells at the moment. Probably we should do a bit of necromancy. Seeing that regeneration's at 45% chance to fail. Let's bring necromancy from 4 to 5. Okay, and then let's see what treasures await. So this portal proclaims the superiority of the material over the divine. So that's what I'm talking about. You can have all the wealth you want, but what use is a man if he has all the material wealth in the world, but he doesn't have a sweet new necklace? Yeah, we're going in. Alright, so we no longer effectively have a god. And look, I told you, sweet new necklaces. Alright, we're going to just try on the plain rings. It's a protection from magic ring. That's pretty useful. There you go, it's all worth it already. That is a gourmand amulet with RF, strength +5. We're not doing that. It'll have to be a pretty good amulet to make me want to lose our fragile slay +3, strength +4, MP +9 amulet. It's more likely that we're going to find a ring that we want. Like this one. This is an RLEC ring that's just better than the one that we currently have. Cool. Because in addition to getting RLEC, we can get some RC+. We don't have any such object. +2 ring of strength. Nice. Alright, this one looks like it might be scintillating. Wizardry and stealth. Not really. A reflect +3 amulet, iron plus, strength +3, int -2, dex +2. That's not very good. It's very mediocre. There's an Amulet of Faith here, right in the middle of the room, perfectly placed to make a mockery of me. You know, all my piety. That's actually probably intentionally done. That makes a lot of sense. Damn you devs. In inaccuracy amulet. Another protection from magic ring, we probably don't need that. The protection from firing, we also don't need those. We're really going to find nothing in here except a slightly upgraded RLX ring. Oh no, what have I done? That's a reflect +6 in +3 amulet. We don't have a shield, so reflection is not as great as it is otherwise. And in +3, I'd rather just have extra slaying and extra strength, so that's a no. So we really didn't find anything in here. It's really just a slightly upgraded RLX ring. Great. Alright, well, I'm gonna say that wasn't worth it. Whoa. Oh, okay, let's pick up all our stuff again. And now that we have an RLX ring that's separate from our, whatchamacallit ring? Our RLX ring's separate from our C invis ring. We're gonna have to go get C invis again. Am I being trolled? Oh, that's C invis on a dagger. Okay, yeah, I'm being trolled. Oh, no, I'm not being trolled. I'm an idiot. There we go. Alright, and so now we're going to have to go do things to get our piety back. So what are we going to do? Start off with Crypt is probably the beginning. We don't currently have any RN, which I would really like to have in Crypt. A lot of the enemies there do draining attacks. So we might want to temporarily switch back to the rat skin cloak. You need to drop stuff again. And we're going to switch to the Bardish, the elect Bardish. We should, right? Yeah, I think we should. Poison as a brand is not going to do much in Crypt. Most of the enemies are going to be undead and immune to poison. So let's do this. And then once we're wielding this, it has the drain property on it, as in, not hashtag, not apostrophe. What's that thing called? I don't know, whatever. What is that thing called? I don't even mental blank. Blank. I can't remember. Anyway, if you unwield it, you'll get drained. So it's basically you want to wield it and then never take it off again. Of that Wemo. Bardish of that Wemo. Anyway, let's see. Does that helps our spells? Can't tell because we're not wearing. Oh, we are wearing the wizardry amulet. Didn't help our spells very much, which is surprising. Oh well. I feel like I've been misled. Okay, so we're gonna wear the rat skin cloak to go into Crypt, which means we only have 2 pips of MR, but we also just found a protection from magic ring. So if need be, we can switch to it. Let's go to Crypt. We've got to work our piety back up. Alright, so let's see. Spectral weapons at 34%. Oh, we're drained a bit? Maybe that's why. I don't know. We'll figure that out in a bit. I can't assess training when everything's purple. It's too difficult. That's a Juggernaut zombie. We don't have a shield. So that guy can really hurt. Plus also, oh, we met Sajobu. Great. Alright, that's not the enemy I wanted to meet when we have no god abilities. Alright, so things to note. Sajobu really hurts. You really need to have RLX. So let's put that on. Alright, so we got RLX. Other things to note. If you silence her, she can't cast spells, but she still has in at least in this instance, she still has it's too early in the morning, my brain's not working. She has a triple sword of electrocution, so she can still just beat you in combat. Why don't we buff up then? I don't really want to. This is just significantly more dangerous because we don't have god abilities. But I guess we're at Vaults 2 here. So we're at the entrance. We can always come back up to Vaults 2 and then teleport away. If this goes horribly, horribly wrong. We can also just try to cheese her a little bit. Make some beasts and things. Oh, she's gonna blow us off the stairs. Okay, being next to the stairs actually doesn't help. Okay, I've made mistakes. Mistakes have been made. We're now flying next to Sojobu, and she has really high damage airstrikes that own you when you're flying. I feel like I don't want to be here anymore, especially now that the Reavers have turned up. So, because it's not going to be easy to get back on the stairs with these air elementals doing their thing, I think we're just going to have to teleport, oh boy, on this random crypt one. And I think we should quaff a haste now, because we don't know where we're going to land. It could be somewhere utterly horrible. And I wonder if we should keep buffing. Oh, this is all gone horribly wrong. Can I go back in time? Can I have my piety back and I'll give up all the sweet loot we found in that trove? Please? Is that an undo? Oh boy. Do we need to... I don't know if we need to buff more. If I wanted to go crazy, we could also buff Agi and Might. But, I don't know, this is probably okay. Am I currently... Oh, I'm currently not in wind. Okay, let's go. Okay, our surroundings are different. We are sort of at the end of a hallway. Okay, so we got pretty lucky here. We're not in the middle of some crazy room. Okay. Alright. So that went much better than it could have, that random teleport. Okay. Got angry Reavers coming. I'm just going to leave Aralek on because we know Sojobu's running around. So we don't want to meet her. Oh god, there's Khufu. Oh god. Okay, I really don't want to be here. Alright, Khufu. Khufu's not horrible, I guess. So Khufu's thing is that he's a more dangerous greater mummy. So his biggest dangers are torment and smiting. If you make yourself immune to torment by, say, quaffing lignification, you can probably just fight him. His attacks aren't too bad. He can hit for 35. Although you lose your... I don't know. The other way to fight him is to just silence. Because again, without the ability to silence you, or without the ability to cast those spells, he's not that threatening. I'm going to try Lig. Okay, so if you're true, you're immune to whatever this thing's called. What is this thing called? You're immune to torment. I'm also going to throw down a lamp of fire. Oh yeah, see, Khufu has other greater mummies with him. So I'm glad that I'm a tree right now, because my silence field might have shrunk down to here right now, whereas the greater mummy was at the end of our line of sight, but as a tree that's still fine. Okay, there might be more greater mummies around. Yep, there's one. Okay, we're still a tree. Well, why don't I just cast regeneration? Still a tree? Oh yes, alright, the mummy can smite me, but not torment. Okay, that's alright. I'm taking this kind of slow, because if tree form runs out, and I slam the tab button a bunch, we could be in trouble. I'm trying to reach over this scorpion to hit the mummy behind. How many mummies? This is the second one. I think Khufu can have up to 3 greater mummies with him. Our transformation's almost over. Okay, if this could just die, that would be much appreciated. Okay, very good. I hope there's not another one. There's another one. And we switched back. Okay. Alright. Do I just immediately go back into tree form? Or do I try to step around the corner first and then... No, I think I just immediately go back into tree form. Okay. So I'm real glad that I still carry my lignification potions around. Not too long ago, I used to ditch them. Alright, so that's dead. Our necromancy is at 5. Speaking of which, why don't we use regen here? Being a tree against a Tengu Reaver doesn't really help us, and in fact, well, we have a point of cold resistance. Because we're wearing the RLX ring. Okay, good. Okay, he's got lightning bolt. We've got RLX as well. Oh, Sojobu's back. Okay, so I don't want to be a tree against Sojobu. Alright. Do we have cancellation? I should have checked this before we became a tree. We have 5 of those. So the play here could be to quaff cancellation to stop being a tree and then teleport again. And come back at this when we're at full HP again. Because we haven't been in a tree for very long, right? I guess the benefit of this is that Sojobu can't make us fly. Maybe, can we just... She's very evasive, right? Because she deflects missiles. Yeah, there's no point even trying to shoot her with a wand of acid there. I'd like to kill this Reaver, but I think there's just no point messing around. We're just gonna cancellation. I'm gonna teleport. Yeah, Sojobu is not an enemy that you should mess with, especially when you have no piety, so you have none of your escapes. It would be, oh great, we got that Reaver right at the end, but we didn't teleport far, so she's probably going to find us again. Well, if she does, we'll teleport. She didn't find us again. Okay, great. Alright. Oh, that's a cursed skull. Okay. These guys also torment you. Also, Jobu's back. Yeah, why is Crypt 1 so hard? Crypt usually isn't this hard. Alright, I think we just start fighting her. We just see if we can get some lucky hits if she doesn't go ham. Oh yeah, we did get some lucky hits for sure. Oh, the cursed skull's back though, and he's gonna torment us. Oh, that's so bad. Do I just become a tree? At this point with Sojobu really nearly dead, and with the air elementals, I think if we're a tree, the air elementals won't be able to blow us around. You know what? Let's do it. Let's be a tree. Again. Yeah, because I think we won't be able to fly or move. This might be some... Yeah, we're not flying. This is some next level strats, although Sojobu's moving away. Can I ice blast her? I can. Oh, sweet. Killed her with an ice blast. Alright, tree strats, everyone. Carry your legs. Cool. We still have no piety. That's alright. I'm trying to pick up flesh. I thought we had slots. What am I doing? Okay, we've got wizardry back on. We're surely not trained anymore. How do our spells look? Regeneration at 30. Spectral weapon at 26. Song of Slaying at 10. They're pretty acceptable. And they're going to drop further as we train more armor. Yeah, I think I'm okay with this. What's regen again? 32% chance to fail. I mean, that's a bit high. It's okay. We'll see how they drop as armor skill increases. Alright, we need to drop an item though. I need all these things. We're definitely not dropping lignification, I can tell you that. We have a single potion of mutation. That's really sad. It's one of those games where you never find any. Let's just drop the Cloak of Magic Resistance for the moment, and we'll try to remember to pick it up at the end. Oh, get inflated. Oh, Jory. What did Jory just do? He hit us with a Glaive of Distortion. Oh man, wouldn't that be tragic? We get Abyssed, and because we have no Piety, we can't even use our Lugonu leave the Abyss ability, and then we die. Okay, well we've been randomly teleported. That's a crazy crypt one so far. We've had Khufu, Jory, and Sojobu. 3 very scary uniques. And what did I want to do? I don't know what I wanted to do. Oh, I wanted to cure because we've been slightly rotted. So we've got 232 HP of 235. And we have 27 curing potions, so we may as well just get our HP back. Alright, Jory with the Distortion Glaive is really annoying. We could just go downstairs and not fight him. Here's Frederick. Okay, he's not as scary as those others, but okay, it's a crazy unique field one. I mean, if he's just gonna hit us and not use any spells, then okay, fine. There's our first Demon Trine of the game. Don't worry, we're not gonna switch back to shield now. I'm happy with the Bardish. And we should be using our spells. We trained our spells. We did all this stuff. Let's use them. Man, Jory's even got a polearm of distortion. So it's not like I can even net him and then poke him from a distance with our polearm, because he'll poke us back. It's gonna be poke wars. Magical gloves. Okay, gloves of archery, no. Strength gloves are the ones we want. Alright, here's Jory again. So I think we just fight him. We're gonna net him. He blinked out of the net. What a jerk. Alright, we'll net him again. We're just gonna have to, okay good, try to kill him before he abysses us. He didn't. Good. And he didn't Crystal Spear us either, which is also nice. Hey, there you go. Second mutation potion. We are also back to 1 pip of Piety. I really like Spectral Weapon. Okay, we trained 5 spellcasting, 8 charms, 6 hexes for this spell. Is it worth it? I don't know, but it's my favorite spell, so I'm happy. We got another Cursed Skull. We're at the stairs, yeah, I don't want to mess around with this anymore. So, I didn't need to lig there because we could just go back up. But, we shouldn't be staying. We also really should have magic resistance against the Vampire Knight. It's only a 4% chance to paralyze us, but still, you'll die. You will die. I don't have wizardry on, so there's no point even trying to cast spells. Cool. We've got another Vampire Knight. Okay. Wow, this Bardiche does sick amounts of damage. It's been a long time since I've been just two-shotting Vampire Knights like that. Oh, I guess we also have Slaying, and quite a bit of strength, I guess. We only have 23. Alright, well we don't have the wizardry on, we've got even less strength. Okay. No wonder it's so hard to cast without it. Okay, Spectral Weapon, yeah, Song of Slaying's dropped from 10 to 9. Spectral Weapon's whatever it was to 26 now. Can gold dragon zombies trample you off stairs? I'm gonna say yes. So we should go back up. Okay, let's just put C invis on. Let's stop playing silly buggers. The zombies can't follow you upstairs. So we can deal with this stuff and then we'll go back down and get the gold dragon zombie. I should be waiting off my contamination. That's bad of me. Oh, Ghost Skull's back. Alright, we can stair dance that up. I'm just fighting it, but we got 6 league. We may as well. We shouldn't need 6 league over the course of our game. We reached level 27, the final one. 26 strength is enough. I think we should be going more intelligence. Yeah. I don't know what that is. Oh, Shadow Wraith. Fine. Yeah, so we're gonna wait the contams off. Which is actually... maybe we shouldn't do that, because that's antithetical to our purpose of trying to build piety. You have natural piety decay over time. So yeah, the more you wait, the more you lose piety. You can just fight him, because if he makes a bunch of friends, we just go up or down the stairs. You're starving. A revenant. We have... okay. We just kill it. I was thinking we don't have a lot of RN, even though we have a little bit. Their ghostly fireball really hurts. I'm getting a bit cocky here. Just charging into the unknown. What am I trying to pick up now? A scroll of brand weapon. I'm just going to ignore it. So we could brand weapon the other Bardish we had. I mean, maybe we'd make that into a lek as well. I mean, we could get a vampiric one. That'd be pretty sick. A vampiric Bardish. Alright, fine. We'll test it. That's a +6 scale mail. That's not good. Alright, let's go find the other Bardish. Just for science. If we got a vamp one, I don't know. Maybe we'd prefer to use it. We probably would. It's flaming. Okay. Well, we're going to use our current one of that Waymo. Do we have things on our shopping list? Not really. A very expensive potion of resistance. Ooh, we're going again. Don't make me put on C invis. Don't want to. Good. Alright, on to Crypt 3. Oh, sweet. It's the thing that has a lot of water in it. So this is helpful for us as a Merfolk. I forgot to use regen. That's bad. We should use that every time we go down a stair. And I think this one is going to have some ancient liches and liches at the end of it. Okay. Can cheese all these vampires, they can't swim. Yep, so liches. Which means we want to immediately put on extra magic resistance. We still have 14 throwing nets, but I'm not afraid of regular liches anymore. Let's save those off for the ancient variety. Ouch. Let's get away from that alarm trap. Although, we could cheese stuff by triggering the alarm trap and then just running out and chilling in the deep water. Oh, there's the ancient lich. I'm gonna step around the corner first and then put the protection from magic on. Actually, I had an extra turn there. Before I did that, I should have made a spectral weapon or used regen. Too late. This guy gets throwing netted now. Okay, we've got to take it slowly because he can still nail us with spells, as we saw there. He hit us with Orb of Destruction. So apparently he can have Lightning Bolt. I think I'm okay with that. If he nails us with a spell and we're nearly dead, we can always use Silence. Yeah, got him. We have 3 pips of piety, so we're back to being able to banish things. Oh, new necklace. A harm necklace. A ring of protection. Well, we have okay, it's +4 protection. So we've been using a +6 evasion ring. If this were +6 protection instead of evasion, would we use it? Probably not. Would I rather have +4 AC or the combo we've been using with wizardry and all of that other good stuff? The ability to go invis and strength. I don't know. I think we'll stick with the wizardry invis one, especially once we get back to having to go to Zot. The invis is very useful. Oh boy, we just got absolutely nailed by this guy. He got us with Bolt of Corrosion twice. Well, let's net him. Oh, he got us again. Dude, calm down. We have 5 blinking scrolls, so we can nope out of this kind of and run away if we need to. Okay, we got him. He's hasted, so we kind of just have to fight him. This one has just a +5 glaive. Okay, I just want to run. I don't know what else is going to come out of that room, but we're too hurt. Oh, there's this stupid alarm trap though. Okay, I'm going to have to fight them. But at least we're backing away from the room. So if there was a bunch of noise there, hopefully monsters aren't going to chase us all the way down here. Okay, that lich went completely ham. We should totally be exploring the rooms that are near where we came from. Okay, there's more water. That's fine. We should just go do all the water first. Surely there are gargoyles flying around. Am I crazy? Yeah, there they are. Okay, now we're flying in the front door, as we were supposed to in the beginning. Get deep water stratted, you idiot skeletals. However you say that in your American speech. Skeletals. We are back at 4 pips of piety. We now have the ability to corrupt. Okay, so it didn't end out too badly. I really don't want to be paralyzed. But I can't see these dudes. And if I put if I try to put the invis ring on, because of how I've inscribed our +6 evasion ring, we'll take off the protection from magic. I'm too lazy to go change the inscription. No new spells from the volume of Black Rites. Here's our entrance to Tomb. We could go run around the outside of Tomb 1. That would be a little bit of free piety. But I think we're okay. We're already back up to 5 pips. Yeah, we'll be fine. So that's enough for Enter the Abyss now. Yeah. So we'll just go back to Vaults 5. We'll finish that off, and then we'll probably be okay as far as piety goes. As in, we'll be back up to max. Still not worth it though. We have some artifact rings here, 3 of them. The first one is a Slay +4 ring, but it's also RF minus, RC minus. That's going to be a no. RN plus, Int +3, that's a no. RLEC, R poison, RN plus, MR plus. That's pretty useful. The random corrosion property is not so good, but I like the idea of being able to get RN from a ring. So I'm gonna drop my regular protection from magic ring. Let's use this one instead. Cause oh, not that one. Just trying to put it on L. L is the letter that I usually put my extra MR ring on, so that I'm used to switching to it quickly. Yeah, there are some monsters where being able to get RN right when you need it is very important. Like Shadow Dragons are one, they really hurt. But even Ancient Liches. What am I doing? I think that's it. Oh no, there's a bit more stuff. Okay, that's it. I'm going to do Control F dot, just see that I didn't forget anything. I think we're good. Okay, so I want to get our other cloak back. So, goodbye Rat Cloak. You've once again been very useful. But let's go back to magic resistance. Okay, so we're back to 3 pips of piety all the time. Oh, wait, no, we're fine. We made it to level 27, which means we have natural MR. So we have 4 pips. Okay, so what we can do instead is we can ditch our hat of magic resistance and we can go get our there's a helmet of plus int. And would I prefer that over the rat skin cloak? Probably. The rat skin cloak takes away our strength and our dex, which we want. We already have our poison. The rats are kind of cool, but I don't know, not a huge deal at this late point in the game. And the RN is not a huge deal either. So yeah, I'm going to say let's get the hat. It's got more AC, and it's going to have more intelligence. Well, not hat, it's a helmet. +2 helmet of int. Yeah. This is better, for sure. You can no longer gate yourself to the abyss. Uh-oh. That's going to be dangerous. This guy's got a Lajatanga speed. Imagine if we were a character who wanted that and we had missed it all this time just because that elf was running around with it. Oh man, I'd be so mad right now if that happened. Helmet of Int. Okay, that's going to help our spells a bit. Yeah, Spectral Weapons down to 16%. Song of Slaying at 5. Regen at 19. Okay, so I'm happy with that. And that gives us more AC. And because it's a base AC on the helmet and we're training armor skill, it potentially gives us even more. Let me confirm that. So we're at 37 AC right now. With the hat we were 36. Okay, so no, it's still just 1. It might go up in time. Alright, back to vaults. We're going to briefly not have the ability to abyss ourselves, but I don't know. We should get that back pretty quickly. Excuse me, sir. That's kind of rude. Just standing there waiting with a crossbow. Alright, it is still safer, even though we did the corrupt and we fought a bunch of stuff here, to clear fully around the outside of the level before heading into the middle. He has a plus 10 glaive of pain. Oh, that's tempting. A plus 10 glaive of pain, and we've trained 5 necromancy. And it's got extra strength, see invis, and extra magic points on it. That is a really good weapon. I don't know. I think I'll stick with our Bardish though. That is a sick weapon. If I could switch between these two, so that I could use the Pain Glaive against living monsters, and then switch to this Elect Bardish when we wanted to fight, say, liches, then maybe. But otherwise, that's not going to work. That is a really sick weapon though. Why don't I just drop... Oh, the paralysis wand is useful though. We used it earlier in the game to block things in doorways and hallways. Let's just drop chunks of flesh. Who needs those? I'm going to continue around the outside. Oh, there's another one of those traps. And another one. This is crazy. Is this a thing now? Is this just luck that we've had all these dispersal traps on our Bolts 5? Or are they going to be super trapped now? I think it's probably just luck. Another gold dragon. It's alright, we don't really care anymore. We already got our scales. Looks like, okay, we've done all around the back now. Still safer to enter these from the corners. The reason we're doing all this is because obviously if you're in the middle, you can have enemies being drawn to you from all sides. Whereas if you're on the outside and then the corners, you're only fighting at max 1 quadrant's worth of enemies at once. That was a manual of what? Long blades. Okay, not real exciting. Here's the Shadow Dragon, so we're putting our RN ring on. You didn't even see us. That's rude. We don't want a manual of long blades. There's our rune. That's our 3rd rune. Nice. A book with only teleport other in it. Oh, speaking of spells, that had animate skeleton. That's a pretty good one. But I've been thinking, this kept me up at night, that maybe we should learn a bit of transmutation in Earth so that we have pass well castable. I mean, okay, it's at, no, it's probably fine. It's at 77% chance to fail right now, and if we want to use it, we can always Brilliance, which we have 11 on. Because I was thinking, I want to make sure that even with Brilliance, that we can definitely cast it. But I'm pretty sure we're okay. Arlek. Oh, we have 2 Arlek rings now. Alright, let's ditch one. Oh, right, yeah, we can't unwield stuff. Alright, you know what, at this point I can't be bothered anymore. Let's just auto-explore. We're probably fine, right? We should be trying to kill this stuff as quick as possible so that we can get our piety back up. Because by sneaking around like this and not killing enemies, we're actually barely building it back up. That gave us Bar Clutch and Silence. You know what? We may as well just have Silence in our list. I mean, we do have spells, so we do have 2 scrolls of it. But we have 23 spell levels, so it sort of doesn't hurt to just have this in our list. If need be, we can Brilliance and use it. And you know what? Let's also just put Summon Mana Viper in our list. For this one, for both of those, we have some relevant training. So some hexes for silence, and some hexes for both of them. There you go. So with Brilliance, we can maybe cast them, and Dispel Undead. Whatever. Just means we can Brilliance and use those if things get crazy out of hand. We found some artifact boots. And 2 potions of mutation. Sweet. Scroll of Brand Weapon, so we're gonna try again. See if we can get a Vamp Bodish. We're trying to pick up flesh, that's fine. It's an artifact ring here. Not very good. A bit of dex and some stealth. We only have 2 ID scrolls left. I've just been using it on random staves because we can't wield ID them, but now we're running out. It's a +1 pair of boots. Our current boots are just +2. This has int +6 on it. Dex -3, which we don't care much about, and C invis. And R corrosion. Okay, I think we switch to these. We're gonna have enormous amounts of intelligence now. We have 31 int. How do we end up with 31 int? So can we just cast stuff now? Regen's at 12%. Okay, that's pretty amazing. Cool. So yeah, 7 int on our Bardiche and another 6 on our boots. Crazy. So we should be going, well, we don't have any more level ups, but we should have strength at this point. Alright, cool. So there's Vaults 5 done. We're still only at 4 pips of piety, that scares me. We don't have the ability to enter the abyss. We can corrupt, but not enter. I wonder if we should go to slime pits. We now have R corrosion on our boots. Well, let's just quickly make a real quick run in there. See how this goes. He's gonna corrode me like crazy. And this might not actually be worth it, but it might. You get really big packs of slime creatures. And that, like this, 6, where you're gonna get piety for everyone you kill. We're back up to 5. Yeah, we got slime creatures again. Alright, let's get to max piety. Let's go. I want you guys to disconnect. Damn it. I'm guessing when they're joined together, you only get Lugonu piety as if they're one monster, not multiples. Oh, right. We don't have many mutation potions, so maybe I don't want to be in slime. Because Shining Eyes. Huh. I think they have extremely good MR. So we can't even easily banish them. Let's test if that's true. 32% banish chance, so not amazing. We can maybe kill them from behind. I think you can acid Shining Eyes. Yeah, you can. Okay, cool. Alright, nice. We got to kill that one without having to even have the possibility of getting mutated. Alright, yeah, I like this. These big packs of slime creatures. This is the piety shot that we needed. Oh, we got alarm trapped. Okay, well that's fun. Yeah, apparently there's nothing on this floor left. Interesting. Slime 5. Do we just run in there and kill this guy? Or do we just leave now? I don't know, because I'm going to leave it here for now. So if you want to see the end of this game of the month, come back next time. Bye.